Hi guys, I am back. Hopefully this is a video that you're seeing either before or after my Sephora recommendations, or what am I getting kind of a video. This video is pretty much, it's pretty much just going over the palettes that I used last week. I just wanted to come in and give a review on how they were for me. I have 3 of my 4 kitty cats around here, so if you hear the little bells, you know, it's not your hearing, it's them. It's their nap time. So, so I don't remember how we started. I'm gonna try to keep it. And I know that one of the first ones, like the Cleona 4 palette or 4 color. I think this is a mini quad version green. I loved it. Oh, is it gonna focus in front of me? Oh, there you go. I love the colors. I think I ended up using all of them. Beautiful. The pigmentation was, I don't think I had any trouble with like the mattes or anything. I did bring in those additional palettes that I mentioned to you guys that I was going to bring in, which is the Danessa Myrix and the other one from Didi, just for the neutrals, just for the base, nothing crazy. Then I was good. Love it. I think this is only like $17, but it is from Canada. So if you're thinking about getting something like this, let me see if we're gonna focus. No, I'm trying a different thing on my phone, so it's focusing. Oh, okay, there it is. If you're gonna get this, like me, I think I did a bigger order so that it kind of like with the customs, with the shipping, oh my goodness, with the shipping, it's just it works, because just by itself I think the shipping is about between 17 and 30, I don't remember. So if you, like I said, keep an eye on the things that you want. I know that they recently had like some releases, some singles, and there's other stuff that I'm looking for them, but I'm trying to kind of keep an eye on the things that I know I might want to pick up later on to make a purchase, the same way I do when I'm looking at the UK indie brands. I try to not do like a massive amount, but like, not just one palette, unless something that is like I'm extremely excited for, then I'll do it. But this is the first one. I liked it. Then this is the neutral Wonder one from Didi that I ended up using for additional colors. Then I know that I did a very bright, very on fire look with Didi's The Ultimate Cappuccino. I think it was either Tuesday or Wednesday, I remember. But I really enjoyed it. I love the way they blend the colors smooth. I didn't want to use green because I told myself to hold off on them. I couldn't control myself and I ended up putting green anyways. So love it. We'll continue to play with it. Then I tried the What's Up Beauty, the Dragon's Eye, which I've heard that it's like almost like a, not a dupe, because this came out before, but a very close, like the shades are very close to the Mothership 12 that's coming up with Pat McGrath. Beautiful. I think I did end up using the colors. I don't think I brought anything extra. And as you can see, I used the greens and the gold. I loved my look. Absolutely enjoyed it. No issues, no fallout. And that's, like I said, because I still don't have my glitter glue for my eyelids. So if there's a little bit of fallout, that can be on Jessica, not other brands. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there it is. Okay, then I did my look with the Lisa Eldridge compact, which, like I said, I gave a little video review on this one. I love the colors. I think my favorite one, might be which one? So they have it upside down. Is it the Lavender Queen? No. Prima Donna, I think. And I don't know, high maintenance maybe. I think one of them is a metallics, but the point is that I loved it. Like I said, I stay with what I say. I enjoyed this. Like I see that they are worth the price, but I will need something else like a small, maybe the the all matte palette. I could take that with this one, and then I could take this one as to be like my to travel with me. Because it is durable. I'm hoping it would survive my luggage travels. So that is a good idea. Actually, I just thought about that right now. That I need to. I mean, maybe try to see if they can pair together well, and that would be a good one. But like it, definitely enjoyed my my purchase. But would I tell you go run for it? I think it's actually already out of stock. It was limited edition, so sorry, but I'm glad I got it. Then I did a look with the Blend Bunny, the Lure, and I went crazy. I did a purple, pink, blue, I think. My niece told me that I looked cosmic, and I was like, oh, all right, babe. The pearl color, I think, is one of my favorites. I don't know if you can tell, I really went in there. I started digging at different colors. I ended up using went into the Sin Nymph and the 332 meters. I did some of the Storm Head. I went all over. I thought I was going to be very strict to the line of color that I was using, but when I was there, like I said, it was a multitude of combination of things. So I like the way they all blended. I did my eyes first before my face with this palette because I figured it's so bright that I didn't know it was going to fall off. But I didn't. I continued to be surprised, and I shouldn't be because they're good for a reason. But Blend Bunny doing really good, no fallout. I have other ones that I will continue. And on my last look that I think you guys will probably be seeing on Saturday was because I didn't realize that I chose 6 palettes instead of 5. I should have done 5. What can I say? It was the Sigma, the Little Mermaid one. And with this one, I think I went a little bit more on the calm side. I think did I? No, I have swimming and jumping. I think I did a bluish look, purplish, jumping, jellyfish, swimming. I did lover boy, the mats. Did I put a little bit of treasure trove? I am telling you, I gravitate to purples and blues sometimes. I'm very it was scary to me to do that yellow orange color on me, just because I don't know, I think for some reason I like purples on me personally a lot better. But I enjoyed it. I got this palette on sale. I think they were having it. I think they might still be having it. I don't know if it was 20 or 50, 45% off. It was a good deal for me. I hadn't originally picked it up on the first sale. I waited until there was a sale. I think this is new to my collection, maybe 2-3 weeks. I got it and I enjoyed it. If I was like one of my best friends who has a very minimalistic collection, would she enjoy this one? Definitely, because she's very much so like it's a neutral but with pops of color. She would enjoy it a lot. I do too. I'm gonna continue to play with it, but is it something that I'm gonna run to go purchase like the next purchase the way that I would from like DD's or Blend Bunny or Cleona, What's Up Beauty, like the indie brands? Probably not. Just because I remember that the shimmers or the like my pops of color weren't as poppy as I would have liked it in comparison. And I think since I had been, the rest of them were so interesting and one of a kind, and the colors, like I put them in my eyes and I felt like I was a sparkling ball, which is what I was going for. When I used this one, I felt very like toned. Like this one was the one that I used when I had to go and visit members for my job, and I needed a little bit more toned down, and I ended up using this one. So that should kind of tell you, like I knew that I wanted to go crazy with my colors, and I wasn't gonna be like, this is the one that was my, what's called your corporate safe colors. Because even the shimmer were beautiful, they worked wonderfully. but it's not like the Capoon Cosmic, you know, eyelid I had going on with the lure. So loved it. So I really enjoyed this weekly pictures. And if you're like, Jessica, where are they? They're all in my Instagram. That's where all the pictures I'll try to see as I'm going along, to kind of like put the pictures of somewhere here, because I'm still filming on my phone. So I think that, I don't know if that was my cat, there she goes, or if it was the light itself that just kind of needed a little time off. But the point is that I'll try to, as I'm talking about them, I'll put the picture. Hopefully I learned how to do that and I put it in there. And that's what I did. I don't know if I'm gonna do this every single week, but I could. Mainly for Instagram. I love the way it might be one of those things, the palette, like the daily, instead of, I hate it because I got some new ones during the week, and I hated that I'm like, no, I need to do the ones that I chose already. So I might just do daily pictures, and instead of, you know, having them ahead of time, I will just save them to be the ones that I used. That probably worked better for me, because like I said, I felt towards the end I was like, oh, I can't, you know, go play with this other one that I, you know, it just came in because I needed to finish my looks that I had already committed to. So that's the plan. I am planning on I know that Loni is gonna do, I think, a dedicated either Merit or RMS video coming up, but we are both trying to record and learn the editing. For me, it's much easier to do my videos on Saturdays, so if you see me in the same kind of outfit, that's why, so that I can record them and edit them and get them ready for you guys. So for right now, that was it. It was fun. It was exciting. I enjoyed dedicating this past week to these palettes, and we'll see which ones come up for next week, which ones I gravitate towards. I know that one of them is going to be one of the Ansley Rains. They had a release on Friday, the Glow. That one's going to come on my lids. So if it comes on my lids, I don't know. If it gets here on Thursday, I'm using that Friday. That one is gonna, I will bump to use it. So that's pretty much it. My little kitty cats are asleep. They look adorable. But that's it for right now. I will hopefully you comment, you subscribe for further videos, and as always and forever, be safe, be loved. Bye bye.